ready to move on to the second round. You do not have to change colors. I'm going to change colors so that you can see where the stitches are going for when you make yours. You see I've cut the end off of my white yarn, and I'm going to just add my pink yarn like this. I'm just going to wrap it around. And you can change colors if you'd like. But you don't have to. This is just so you can see where the stitches are going to go. For round 2, our pattern tells us to chain 1 and then single crochet into the same stitch. So I will chain 1. That means I just added my yarn, as you can see. Just wrapped it through. Then I'm going to single crochet in the same stitch it told me to. You can see, same stitch. Okay. Watch. If you do change yarns, make sure you have your extras down here and not in your working yarn. So, 1 single crochet is what it tells me to do. Then it tells me to chain 1 and skip the next chain. So, I will skip. I want you to see the one I made in here. I'm going to skip this one and work into the next one. For 16 all the way around. And always chain 1 up, skip this one, go to the next one. You can see that I'm working under the V. You see, I'm going under the V. It'll just make the case holder sturdier. And chain 1 up. You can see how it's skipping. I'm going to skip this one, go into the next one, and chain 1 up. We're going to make 16 across. Chain 1 up, skip this one, go into the next one. Oh, make sure you go under that V. Chain 1 up, always remember to do that. Skip 1, go into the next one. And chain 1 up, just like that. Now you're on your round. You're going to skip this first one and go into the next one, just like it tells us to. Single crochet, chain 1, skip this one, and go into the next one. I know what it's doing is it feels like it's pulling. That's what it wants it to do. It wants to pull it up. And what's going to happen is it's going to look like a little boat. It's going to look like you're making a little boat. Okay? So if it's pulling right here, that's what you want it to do. So we're going to skip this one and go into the next one. Chain 1. Skip. Next one. Chain 1. Skip the next one. Chain 1. Skip 1. Next one. Chain 1. Skip 1 and go into the next one. Chain 1. Skip 1 and go into the next one. Back on our round. To the next one. Making our last one. Okay. Now on the last one that you do, the 16th stitch, you're not going to chain it up. Okay? You're going to, it tells us to slip stitch this one to the first single crochet we made. So you see that first stitch right here? You see that? So I did my 16th one and I'm not chaining up. I'm going to go into that first single crochet that I made. Sorry about that. Let's show you that again. The first single crochet that I made, and I'm just going to pull this through, pull it through here to cinch it. And if you look at your work, you'll see it's a little bitty boat. boat. Just like that. And that's your second round. Okay. I'm going to keep changing yarn so that you can see the stitches as we go. We're going to move on to round 3. Okay, now we're ready for round 3, and again I'm going to be switching yarns, but you do not have to. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to chain up. I'm going to fight with my yarn to make me a chain with my white. Okay, and so we've got our first chain. Okay, then we're going to go make a single crochet in that first one. Just like this. Okay, we did our chain 1 and we made our first single crochet. Okay, round 3 is the same as round 2, so we're going to be chaining up 1 after each single crochet. We're going to be skipping and going into the next one, doing a single crochet and chain 1. We're going to do 16 around, so skip into the next one, chain 1, skip 1, make sure that you're going under that V, and chain 1, skip 1, into the next one, see how it's looking. You can kind of keep a, this yarn you're going to keep track of where your stitches are going. Skip 1, go into the next one, chain 1, don't forget that chain 1, skip 1, go into the next one, chain 1, and you're back over here on the round, and it's going to be kind of looped like this. You can see. Pull it out so you can see where your next stitch is going to go. Okay, you're not going to hurt your yarn. Okay, so you have this stitch here that you're going to skip. We're going to go into this one here. Okay, chain 1. Let's look again. So I'm going to skip this one here. This one I'm skipping. We'll go into this next one. And it'll be pulling it a little bit further because it's making the end. Okay. Alright, we're going to skip this one, go into the next one, chain 1, just work our way down the other side. Okay, skip, and then work a single crochet. Chain 1 to be good all the way around, and you should have 16 at the end of this. I again wasn't counting, so yeah, I have 16 stitches to work. It's pretty easy to keep track of. Okay. Now you're back over here at your round, so you're going to skip this guy and go into this one. Chain 1, you're going to skip this one and go into here, and this is your last one. When you get to your last one, we do not chain up. Okay, we slip stitch into that first one that we made. Remember, slip stitch, just like that. Now take a look, and you can see it's just a little boat. And that's the bottom of the iPod or cell phone case or MP3 holder. It's just the bottom of it right there. Okay? And I'm going to change yarns again, and we're going to work up to round 4.